So the vineyard started 9 years ago, and prior to that I started just roadside farm market and cash box, and it just wasn't that big of a business, and we thought we could do more, and that's when my husband came up with the idea of adding a winery, and it's just blossomed from there.
I'm the fourth generation owner of NJ Fox & Sons. Full-time job is running the farms, and we have 2,500 acres of fruit farms, and I stay very busy there. In 2008 we started the grape business. It started off as an idea at a bar that we should make our own wine, but she's really changed the way our barn looks dramatically in the last decade. It's quite a business now.
The barn itself is a real barn. It was built here about 90 years ago, and the market started 9 years ago. When I begged my husband to be in a little bit of this barn, he said, no, you can't. We use the barn, you can't be in here. And now I've not only taken over the barn, I've taken over the shop, and I've taken over a building over there. It's a relaxed atmosphere. I mean, you're out here in the country, looking at the vineyard and the orchard out back. We are just a mile and a half from Silver Lake Sand Dunes. It's a huge tourist attraction. It's the only place east of the Mississippi that you can drive your own vehicle on the sand dunes. It attracts a lot of people here in the summer. The winery itself, it's open from May to October. We start harvesting grapes in the fall, so that's kind of like the timeline. Busiest time for us here at the winery is July and August. So, of course, we've got the grapes that go into the wine, and then we also have, from my husband's farm, a lot of apples and cherries. Sometimes I make a pear wine. I've done plum and apricot in the past. Just depends on the season. If it's treated us well, I've got more product to make more. I'm a pretty creative person, and I get to show that off here in the barn, setting up displays, and it also comes into play too when I'm making the wine. We have the traditional wines made from grapes. I really specialize in sweet and fruity wines for my husband's farm, but I'm starting to develop a few drier white and red wines as well. I love getting feedback from customers. I hear they enjoy their time here. It's really laid back. You're in a real barn. It's an authentic experience. And we like to put everybody at ease when they step up to the tasting bar that, hey, there's a flavor for everybody. We'll help guide you, and hopefully you'll find something that you like and that you'll come back and visit us.